Welcome to a world where stories come alive, where every chapter leads to adventure, emotion, and a touch of magic. This is Tales in Motion, a cozy corner for young adults who crave unforgettable tales. From gripping short stories to epic novel readings, we bring characters to life one word at a time. Whether you're here to escape, explore, or just feel something real, you're in the right place. So grab your headphones, hit subscribe, like, and share. Let the next story begin. Because here, the page is never blank. When curious bear cub, Brumble discovers a hidden cavern of fading crystal flowers, the magic of the forest begins to weaken. Guided by his wise grandma Maple, he embarks on a brave journey to find the legendary heart bloom. Together, they face moonlit mysteries and gentle trials to restore the enchantment of the forest and learn the true power of courage and love. Chapter 1: The Secret Glow. Brumble was a curious little bear cub who loved exploring every corner of the forest. One morning, while chasing a shimmering blue moth, he discovered a small gap in the roots of an old oak tree. Crawling through, he entered a breathtaking cavern. Crystal flowers, pink, blue, and silver, glowed softly all around him. The air hummed like a lullaby. Brumble plucked a fallen petal and hurried home to Grandma Maple. Her wise eyes widened. "Brumble," she said softly, "you have found the crystal hollow, the heart of our forest." Chapter 2: When the magic fades. A few days later, Brumble returned to the hollow. This time, the crystal flowers were dim. Their petals drooped, and some no longer glowed at all. Back outside, the forest seemed tired. Fireflies flickered weakly. The stream trickled more slowly. Even the birds sang with softer voices. Grandma Maple listened to worried description of Brumble and nodded sadly. "The heart bloom," she murmured. "It must be failing." She told Brumble of a single magical flower, the very source of all the forest's enchantment. If it faded, the whole forest would dim with it. "We must find the lost heart bloom," she said, placing a warm paw on Brumble's shoulder. "And we must do it together." Chapter 3: Moonshadow Valley. Brumble and Grandma Maple followed faint glimmers drifting from the hollow. They met a glow-moose deer, whose antlers shone like pale lanterns. "The magic is slipping," the deer whispered. "Seek the moonlit valley, where night never ends." So they traveled to Moonshadow Valley, a quiet place bathed in soft moonlight, even during the day. Misty paths shifted like dreams, but Brumble's sharp eyes found the way. At a still lake called the Silent Pool, their reflections rippled into shapes of their fears. Grandma saw herself unable to save the forest. Brumble pressed close to her. "You are not alone," he said gently. The lake calmed, opening a hidden tunnel of silver stone. Chapter 4: The Frail Flower. At the end of the tunnel, in a small cavern lit by one beam of moonlight, they found it, the heart bloom. It was tiny, glowing faintly like a tired star. Brumble lifted it carefully, but the cavern trembled. Rocks shivered. The flower was too weak to travel alone. Grandma Maple spoke softly. "Hold it close to your heart, little one. Carry it with love." Brumble hugged the flower gently against his chest. The trembling stopped, and a warm glow spread from his paws. The way home lit itself before them. Chapter 5: The Forest Awakens. Back in the crystal hollow, they placed the heart bloom where it once belonged. A quiet pulse of rainbow light filled the cavern, spreading out between the crystal flowers. Their glow returned, brighter, warmer, alive. Outside, the forest awakened. Streams sparkled again. Fireflies danced. Birds lifted their voices in joyful song. Grandma Maple smiled down at Brumble. "You have saved the magic, my brave cub." A tiny glowing vine wrapped gently around Brumble, as poor as if the forest itself was saying thank you. And that night, under the glowing branches, the little bear slept peacefully, knowing he had become part of a beautiful story.